Hello, I'm at GuffromHouse.com, and these are my top 3 all-mountain 32 snowboard boots for the 2020 season. All-mountain boots, that's a great category to talk about because these pieces go everywhere on the mountain, from the parks to the groom trails, in the glades, and of course riding the powder. These are pieces that really stand out compared to a lot of others, not only within the 32 line, but also within the industry. They all feature one-to-one lasts. They have custom heat moldable intuition style liners. They're supportive, they're so smooth flexing, and of course they offer a lot of good cushioning while offering great board feel. It's a lot of really nice things kind of wrapped up into 3 very different boots. I'm going to talk about some of their similarities, some of their differences, and hopefully by the end of this video you can figure out which ones are best for your style of riding. Kind of first is actually their fits. The Zephyr Boa, the Lash boot, feature this, the Team Fit Style Series and the Team Fit Liner. The Team 2 features a performance fit style liner. Now, similarities in these liners are this. They both have dual density style intuition foam that's proprietary to ThirtyTwo. No other brands can use this style of intuition style foam. They have power straps up on top. They have lateral and medial support panels, heel hold style kits where you can customize the fit in your heel hold, and of course little panels up on top that reduce pressure caused by the internal harness of the shells. The biggest difference between these two is going to be this little backstay along the performance style liner, and also the footbeds. The footbeds are just slightly different. This one's a dual density, and this is a triple density. It does have a little extra cushioning in that heel pocket for when you're landing sweet airs. Those are the kind of the biggest differences. The Team Fit and the Performance Fit just have slightly different liners. But then I'm going to kind of dive into each individual one. I'm going to start out with this one. This is the Zephyr Boa. It has a feel and flex rating of 4, a little bit softer than your average boot, and the softest and most easily to flex out of the 3. One other thing to note about each of the boots, they all have upper articulation that separate the upper and lower zones in shell material that allow the boot to last longer because the material isn't bunching underneath your ankle strap when you're strapped in. A cool part about this Zephyr Boa is that it features the H3 Boa coiler system. It's a singular boa that does a good job at kind of keeping the upper and lower zones tight at the same time with an equal amount of pressure. But the cool part about the H3 is this. It actually kind of tightens itself up, and then you can do micro adjustments when you press the button in and start turning it. The Zephyr is a really lightweight boot, and that has a lot to do with this style sole. This is an Evolution outsole foam. It has a little bit different tread than what you find in some of the other ones, but it attributes to this boot being extremely lightweight. The Zephyr does come in a traditional lace option too. And then we have the Lashed, which is a lace style boot. It comes in a double boa, of course. It has some other fun little collab pieces like Crab Grab. I grabbed the camo one because I like the way it looks. I really enjoy that this boot features independent style eye stays. Fabric along the lower section of the boot that wraps along the upper section or the lower section of the foot for a really good feel. I like traditional laces, of course. There's a nice integrated lacing mid-step section that helps to draw that 3D molded tongue into that heel pocket. And then there's this performance style backstay and also an Evolution foam style outsole. Now this is the same material that you'll find in the Zephyr. However, there's quite a bit different of a tread pattern that you find here, a little bit more rugged. You'll find the same pattern in the light JP style boot, and you'll find this pattern in boots like the STW Boa. A little bit more minimal, a little bit more rugged, same material, both extremely lightweight, and the Lash has a feel and flex rating overall of a 6, a little bit stiffer than your average style boot. And then we have this one, the Team 2. Now this is a really great crowd-pleasing style boot. It actually fits into the top 3 park jump boots that I've selected in the Scotty Stevens colorway. Basically the same boot that kind of jumps into the all-mountain category too. It has a feel and flex rating of a 7, quite a bit more. Performance style backstay, again, articulation, but you'll notice in the lateral medial side and the upper style patterns on the toe box that there's overlay style molding. Material that helps the boot to last quite a bit longer in addition to the articulation that you find. I really do like the tongue tension system. Again, that allows for the mid-step area to be attached to the tongue, so when you lace it up, it draws that heel back into that heel pocket. Along the bottom side, you see a performance style outsole. Now this is quite a bit different than what you'll find in the Evolution foam style material. There is additional rubber for a long lasting style wear, but instead of the midsole being Evolution foam, it's actually Energy foam. Actually kind of gives you a little bit of rebound. A cool part about that is, or the shape of the design, is that it has a zero drop, meaning that's one thickness throughout. It doesn't have an angle or a kind of a what's called a drop to it. I like the board feel of the Team 2 style boots because it still offers a good amount of support both laterally and medially. These are all really great all mountain boots. Of course, there's a couple of other categories that we're going to talk about in terms of top 3, backcountry, big mountain, best value, etc. But these are the ones that really stand out for me in the all mountain category that do everything well from the parks to the peaks in kind of one platform. Again, they offer Intuition heat moldable liners, 1-to-1 last for a perfect style fit, and a great amount of kind of versatility no matter where you want to go. This again is the Zephyr. We have the Lashed and the Team 2. All boots that you can check out at thehouse.com by selecting the links below. Buy them from us because, well, we make these videos and we want you to purchase the best boots for you. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have you ridden any of these boots before? And if so, what do you think? Subscribe to the channel there. Check out more videos there. And hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace. Thanks for watching. ThirtyTwo is one of my favorite brands that makes boots, and they actually make shoes under the Soul Tech label. They have great fit, intuition, and a lot of different styles for any kind of terrain type or riding ability. Make sure to check out 32 at thehouse.com by selecting the links below in the description. Subscribe to the channel there, check out more vids there, and hopefully we'll see you guys on snow.